Hello and welcome once again to Oxygen Not Included. So we've finished our showers. We had few accidents, like the death of one of our duplicates and the water escaping from here. But we're getting our toilets done now, which is an awesome thing. Oh, and more plants to harvest. Which means more food. We've got both our refrigerators full pretty much. Yeah, both full. So we've got a lot of calories. So I don't think I have to worry about food now for quite a while, if at all. That bedroom is still full of contaminated oxygen and carbon dioxide, which is annoying, but what can you do? Priority. Let's set all of this to a 7. Oh, and the research was complete. Excellent. So we're now moving straight on to combustion. So once we've got combustion, I will be able to put a coal generator down, and hopefully my duplicants won't have to be doing this all the time, which will be quite nice. Why isn't the carbon dioxide from here leaking down there? That's annoying me. Okay. Now, Camilla, you've only just joined us and you're this stressed already? Okay, well, go de-stress a little, please. Then again, it depends. Ah, that's her room. Yeah, no wonder she's already stressed. Oh, and that pipe has now decided that it's not a problem, which is awesome. Oh, and next duplicant. Let's have a look. Mouth breather, not a chance. Flatulence, not a chance. Mouth breather, not a chance. Okay, bye to all of you. Not even looking at their skills, because yeah, all three of those sort of bad points, just no. I'm not having someone that breathes a lot more oxygen, and nor am I having someone that produces contaminated oxygen. So, yeah. We are getting to the point where we're going to need to be using the slime and stuff soon. We've got a decent-ish supply of algae still, so we could do with a couple more algae terrariums down there, though. We'll have 4 more, so we'll almost double the amount we've got. Oh, and nighttime already. Well, we're producing more oxygen than we're using, which is a good thing. Only just, but better than not producing enough. Now, there's no point harvesting these ones that are full when I've got some that are on the floor because they won't fit in the fridges, so I love this system working. Now, you don't quite get the same amount of water as you're using back for the shower and toilets, but getting my duplicants clean is definitely keeping their stress down a little. And I think, Archibald, it's your turn on here, please. And research is complete. So we can now get this thing set up. Yeah, straight there's fine. electrical wire into it. And I'm thinking about deconstructing this so that this carbon dioxide moves in. However, instead, let us research this so that I get the gas permeable tiles. Because it's about time I got those. I'd also very much like it if you guys would actually finish some of this work. So, come on. Priority 8, get it done. Okay, so these toilets have actually filled up with water. And they're being used. Of course, until that piece of pipe is finished, they can't actually get rid of the wastewater yet. Ah, but that's too high up, so the duplicants can't reach it. There we go. With that, you should reach. And in fact, put those all across so that I can reach everything that needs doing. Woohoo! So these toilets are now in full use. Perfect. Oh, just in time for bedtime. That room is still bad. Yeah. Whose stress is the worst? Melody. Awesome. So this room's almost finished now completely. I'll be able to deconstruct all the ladders and stuff soon. And we're out of power, not a good thing. Come on, everyone on the treadmills. The sooner I get this thing done, the sooner I won't have to worry about that as much. Now, the only problem with this is it might count as flooded because of this water, and I really don't want to waste this water, so... Unfortunately, it's going to take a while to build because of what it is. Now we can also deconstruct these at this point. Oh, no, I want that kept. Because I don't need the toilets anymore. Perfect. Produced a little bit of contaminated oxygen, or contaminated dirt there, but that'll eventually get fertilised and disappear, so... No great trouble there. Almost done. Yeah, see, it counts as flooded. In which case, then, deconstruct this wall, please. That'll spread the water out a bit. So hopefully it won't count as being flooded after that. I can also set it to a priority 8 so that they'll fill it with coal. Awesome. Gas permeable tiles. Okay. So I'm replacing most of these with the gas permeable so that the gas has an easier time of moving up this main shaft area. Nope, still hasn't gotten rid of it. Okay. Mop some of the water up then, please. Oh, and then it would be bedtime, wouldn't it? But now this carbon dioxide can move in here a little bit easier, I hope. In fact, to make sure it can, let's just replace these tiles as well. Trap whatever water's in that room in there. Now these do have a negative on sort of the room view. So they have a -5 to decor, which isn't the greatest thing. As you can see, it does make things a lot less nice. But, you know, they do help quite a great deal. So I'm also going to put them underneath all the beds. So this will help the carbon dioxide move downwards in the rooms. And I can probably remove these at that point as well. Okay. Let's mop up that just there, please, as a high priority. It's annoying wasting the water, but, you know. And cancel. Now, hopefully, they'll come and fill this generator up soon. I must have coal somewhere. Consumable ore. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of coal, so... You're an 8. Okay, and next duplicant. Let's have a look-see. You're very good at digging, but you can't dig. You're pointless. Diver's lungs, which is awesome. Naturally robust, so very hard at being ill. Elvis. Hi Elvis, welcome to the party. So I'll have to build him a new room some point. Yep, skills keep going up. Not complaining about that in the slightest. And Cecile, jump on there please for a little while. So yeah, although these are a little bit bad for decor, they're definitely dropping, or they'll help to drop the oxygen and stuff. So now it's still going to pull in this room a bit, so I need to sort that as well. So let's deconstruct these two walls. Actually no, cancel that. Let's make sure that they're only deconstructing the walls and not any pipes that I've got there. And I don't want that deconstructed. I also need to dig out all here. And then I can put some gas tiles there, there, and I would put them there as well. You know what, actually, we'll cancel these gas tiles so the gas will just go that way and fall down. Eventually I'll have oxygen moving up here as well, but I'd prefer not to get too close to the contaminated oxygen here just yet. So, yeah. There we go. So, they'll eventually dig into there. Both fridges are still full, so no worries there. And I've not yet built a new room for my new duplicant yet, so definitely need to do that soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it like this so they'll actually build all the roof, and then I'll sort of dig out the bottom as well. Okay. I'll have enough space to put a couple more of these if I need them, because at some point I may need these as well, especially if I start grabbing like these pools of liquid here. So yeah. And oxygen and carbon dioxide are moving a little bit better through here now, so that's a good thing. All in all, I think our base is coming along quite nicely. It's not fallen apart yet, which is always handy. Steadily coming along with the new room. Oh, no, actually, I don't want that there, do I? I'd want a door. So yeah, I'll wait on that for the second. I can fit the door there, though. And now I'm going to need to dig that out. Quite quickly, actually. Perfect. So yeah, they'll eventually get this done. I do need to put some more storage somewhere because I am completely full at the moment in all of the chests that I've got. So a nice sort of storage room somewhere near the middle of my base wouldn't be a bad idea. Could turn this area into it. Or this. Then that's quite low. Then again, that's where I need all the algae and things like that, so it might be a good idea actually having it somewhere here. I don't know. There's so many places I could put it. I could have it up here. Okay, so they've finished all that, so now tell them to dig out the bottom. My stress levels are quite low, which is nice. Melody, you're the highest. I probably won't bother telling anyone to go on the massage table if I'm under about 10% stress. And even then I might, you know, make that 20% later on, depending on how we're going. They're not really in risk of breaking unless they're above like 50% or so, so won't need to worry too much. Perfect, the oxygen has actually gone in this room now and the carbon dioxide is moving down, which is brilliant to see. But yeah, so all in all, I think things are going quite well. This new room will get oxygen coming up to it eventually. Maybe the contaminated oxygen will also come past. I do want to get rid of all the contaminated oxygen eventually. So yeah. And let's set up these new rooms. Now I'm setting both of them up at the moment for the simple reason that, you know, I'll eventually have this many colonists, so I may as well just set the rooms up now in preparation. And as a high priority, I need to clear that sand that's landed on that bed. Otherwise, it's just going to be problematic later. More electricity. And that's still not running. It's plugged into the system. Let's set it as a priority 9 and see if they'll eventually come and do it. It may be because there's too much stuff on the floor here. But of course I can't sweep all the stuff up because I've nowhere to stick it. Yay. Oh, a crude statue. Ah! Damn it. Art. You two aren't allowed to do it. That's why I didn't get a very good statue. Well, it still raises the decor by 10, so it's not that bad. Could definitely have been worse. I'll leave it for variety's sake, because, you know, every other room looks exactly the same at this point. Dig out all of that. That'll let the oxygen pass through a little easier. In places that I'm not going to have my duplicates go constantly, I don't have a problem with putting mostly those tiles in. But I'm going to leave off there, guys, so hopefully in the next episode we'll get this generator running, because it's still idle for some stupid reason. And yeah, so hopefully our duplicates won't have to spend all day running on these anymore. After that, I'm not sure what we'll do yet, but we'll work it out. So if you enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe, and see you later.